Hi, I'm Rock and I love to fish. Today I'm making a video reviewing the baits that I got for the July Lucky Tackle box. And the theme for this box was top water. So it's all top water baits that we have here. Alright. Now the first one is called the Grass Burner. It's a top water bait. It's a combination. I guess a little buzz bait. It's huge. Strong hooks on it. Nice trail on it. And this is interesting about this one is I fished this one on fluorocarbon line in the light test, and it was recommended that you use braid when fishing this. So I'm throwing it close to the lily pads. I thought it was a Bassmaster, and wada boom, got stuck in the lily pads. Couldn't get it, snapped my line. So I had put my boat in the water yesterday to go get it, and luckily I found it was all brown. I cleaned it up for today's video, but it had a real nice action. I like the action. I didn't catch any fish on it that day, but I like the action on it. It did put off a lot of noise, especially with this propeller there. It put out a lot of noise. We have a weight on this? No. But this definitely, I think this definitely a catch some fish. This is one of my favorites, so I had to go back and find it, and luckily I found it. Line was still attached to it. Pulled the line out, found my lure. And that one was called the Grass Burner. Okay, the next one is the BD Series popper, 1/2 ounce popper. It's the BDP70. I guess it's endorsed by Boyd Duckett. No, Duche. BD Series. Now this one I was using the other day, so I still have it attached to my rod. But this is like a nice popper. I was working on, let's take some line out real quick. There we go. It's a nice color to it. Got a nice little tail on it. Puts out a lot of water, makes a lot of commotion. Looks like it's like a 3-inch size. It's pretty big. These hooks look like they'll definitely stay in the fish for a while. So that's the popper there. It's called a 1/2 ounce popper, BDP70. What color is that? It doesn't say. But yeah, I think it's the fisher bite on this. Not too much noise from the knockers inside. Yeah, the hooks are pretty sharp too. Yeah, not too many knockers on it, but oh yeah, sticking all in my hands. But that's it. The BDP70. I didn't have a whole bunch of time to practice with it, but I was working out the kinks trying to get it to walk and pop at the same time. I think it'll catch fish. Especially get those submerged fish that are hungry. Come up to the top, give you a good explosive bite. So that's that one. Next we have a bait by Z-Man, Last Tech. It's called the Shad Popper. I've never come across a soft bait that was a popper. You know, with the Last Tech, you can really stretch it out and you won't damage it much. This is like a chartreuse green. It's called a watermelon chartreuse. And this is a 4-inch size. They have these slits on the top, I guess, to make it easier for the hooks to go in and out. I don't know if you can see it there, right there. Then on the bottom, the slits open up. And also with that, I guess they gave us mustad hooks. 3-aught hooks. There's 3 in there, but I already used one to go with the soft plastics. These elastic is very soft. Look, I can squeeze it all the way. I can't wait to test this one out. This is a pretty decent bait. You got 3 in the pack. Stretch it out. Yeah, and the tail is flat with it. It's not to the side. Yeah, these are like they're catching fish. So we got these. This is another top water. Soft plastic popper. Next we have the bruiser baits. And this is a top water frog. And I like these top water frogs. Look like it's a watermelon red color. See that? Then you got the legs that kick up that causes the commotion. Yeah, these will definitely do some work. Any lily pads if you rig them Texas rig. Are these different colors? Or is it all one color? Oh, it's all one color, but in the bag it looks like they're red. You see all the red flakes in it. I don't know if you can see it there. No. Yeah, it's like it's a 4-inch size. Bruiser baits. Got 4 in the pack. Made in the good old USA. And these hooks match up with with this bait perfectly. Yeah, it sure does. 2-yard hooks by Mustad. Yeah, this is pretty soft too. Yeah, I think these will definitely work around the lily pads if you can get it weedless. Alright, got a good look at it? Alright, now the next one is another top water bait. It's called Flipping the Bird. I've seen this one on YouTube. Basically what it is a frog, top water frog, made to look like a bird. See the hooks in the back. And this color is the yellow chartreuse. You see little feet on the bottom? That's a little funny. Got the little tail in the back. Yeah, I think this, oh, you're talking about lily pads. This would definitely work well in the lily pads. I wish I had these yesterday when I was on my boat, but I forgot to bring it. This one's called Flipping the Bird, 5/8 ounce. Because you know the bass will eat anything that's coming next to the water. Oh yeah, I think that'll work. Those hooks go down, you catch them. So basically this is like a top water frog, but a bird style. Yeah, this is a nice one here. Flipping the bird, flipping the bird. It says it has katana hooks on them. Yeah, I can't wait to test that out. So the last one we have here, it's called a Flea Bag 110 top water bait. 110 millimeters, 16.5 grams. Top water bait. And the color it says is yellow scaly back. Yellow scaly back is the color. Yellow scaly back. Oh, look at that. Hear that? Nice little action in there. Yeah, that's the top of it. That's the side. Look at that nice flash on it too. Knock us up. Oh yeah, you make a lot of commotion with that. It's called the Flea Bag by Janko Fishing. Janko Fishing Company. LLC out of Kentucky. Oh, the hooks are sharp too. Nice loud rattles. This doesn't have any rattles in it. Frog bait. You can put rattles in it if you want. Yeah, this one has a lot of noise to it. Check out the color on the underside. A little orange right there. Yeah, buddy. Get a close up on that. There we go. Nice close up on it. The Janko logo right there. Alright. So that's all the baits we have. This is called the Big Bite soft plastic hook, 3/0 size. Use these for worms, your plastic worms. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what, I'll do a little demonstration on it for you. Hook it through here like so, just a little bit, flip it around, then we can bring it back through the bottom. Let's lay it flat. There we go. If you want to get it weedless, pinch it through. Guess what? It's weedless. No hooks coming through there. So that's it. That's the weedless. And this is the 3/0 Mustad big bite hook. Okay, just to review what we have here. We had the BD popper. Really didn't have much noise to it. No noise to it. Then we had the Elastec, and they said it floats, but it's called a pop shad by Elastec, Z-Man Elastec. It's real soft. That's one thing with these baits, you can't really, the bass won't destroy them because they stretch. They can take a lot of punishment. Then we got my favorite from the box, the grass burner. I think this thing retails about $25. That's why I had to go back in the water and get it with my boat. I wasn't letting this one stay out there. This is the top, and it slides on the water like that. Nice propeller on it, spins pretty good. Then you have the frog style bait, flipping the bird. Yeah, I need to take this with me next time. Put it in lily pad, see what I can catch. Flipping the bird, get a close up on the feet and the back. Let's show you the hooks. There you go. Put it back. Which one? Okay, we had another soft plastic. It's a top water frog. So as it's coming along the water, those legs are kicking up the water. This should definitely catch some fish. And to rig this one, you can use the same hook, same thing. Just put it through the head slightly. Pull it through, flip it. Bring it back through the bottom, like so. Right through the middle. And if you set this up, you can do it, let me do it. Did it too much. This can be weedless too. Alright, pull it back through. Bring it, because it has this slot here that protects it. So we'll bring it back through that slot. Get it nice and evened up. There it is. It's weedless. It's weedless. Alright, so we got the hooks, top water frogs. Last but not least, we have the Jayco. The flea bag is called. There you go, the flea bag. Yeah, there's a lot of sound with those knockers. I like that. Going through the water. You're walking the dog. See the flash on it. That's the back, the logo. All right, so Lucky Tackle box. My review on this box. I like the box. Some drawers in here. Definitely like this grass burn stuff. This is my favorite out of the whole box. Overall, I think I'm very pleased with this box. Very pleased. I already used this bait. I used the BD popper. I didn't get a chance to use this one yet, but I think they work just fine in catching bass. Thanks for watching. If you like my videos, please subscribe. I'm coming out with a contest soon where I'm going to need 1,000 subscribers. You'll win a bunch of baits that I'll put together. I'm going to put about 10 baits together. I'll make a video, put it on my Instagram, which is RockLewis977, if I'm not mistaken. But this is July's review of the Lucky Tackle Box. So there you have it. Don't forget to click the subscribe button if you like the videos. Leave me a comment, bad or good. Leave me a comment. I appreciate it. Until next time, take it easy. Keep on fishing.